really watched a lot of black pill stuff. In this world, I'm a breath of fresh air to the president. And I just watched all those wankers, and I can see through all their stuff. They're fake. They're limited. And some of them, they think they're doing good. But I can see through, I can see overhead. I have the gift of prophecy sometimes, not as much as some other people, but it's not me, it's God through me, okay? I mean, I need meds just to live. You could just take away my meds and I'd have a hard time living. It's kind of like I got kryptonite in that sense. You don't need, to put a bullet in my head. You could just take away all my meds. That rhymed. But, it's just, Paige probably thinks I don't need meds at all. But if she does her research, I had a dream about Melissa Ibarra. What are you doing here? And it was at CVS. And it was such a real dream. It was seems real. And I said, CJ and I were in the dream and we ran outside. What the heck is this? Thank you. We have so many pens in here. I want pens in here. Because when I'm inside, I'll know where the pen is. I can run out here and get the pen. I just hate, in a spiritual world, in a religious worldview, I don't believe in raising one's voice unless you're talking about doctrine. Jesus said this. When I have little children, they're all allowed to yell once a year for free. Then we tell them about how yelling works as a kid. We don't get mad at them. The second time they do it, we get really mad. But we also have a family currency, a family economy. And there's yell tokens. And you can yell, but it costs a token if you're a kid. Mom and I, we can yell all the time. Mom and I, we have our own agreements and our vows on yelling. But anyone in the family at any time can yell if they front load the chapter and verse of the Bible. Because that's not even you yelling, that's the Bible yelling. Or it's you yelling it and you can take it out of context, in which case it's a joke and it's funny, but that's a good yell, James 1:19, be quick to listen, slow to speak, slow to become angry. And then somebody else could say, John 3:16, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believes in him should have perish but have everlasting life. And the only reason why they're yelling is because they're frustrated. But what they're saying is a Bible verse, which is funny. That's a good love language, anger management, and then it helps everyone learn the Bible verses. And then you could say that story for 5-10 years from now. But if you yell and it's not a Bible verse, you're going to get in trouble. We don't do that in this family. We yell Bible verses as a joke, and we yell Bible verses for real. But you're going to value the family currency a lot more than United States dollars and BTC, but Bitcoins, and you're going to value that too. Yeah, exactly. KNOT. The license plate said KNT, not. And when we say not in our family, there's clarification coming up. Well, what do you mean by not? KNOT? NOT. That's how Chris and I, we say, KNOT. He picked up on the knots, and he is not happy about it. KNOT. And if you disagree with someone who says NOT, just ask them, are you saying KNOT? And sometimes you're surprised. And yeah, I did. I actually did. Well, I was thinking that, and that's what I am meaning, and that's what KNOT means, and anyway, I just want to watch Hoppers, because what's the point of being in America and then not enjoying it at all? NOT. The whole point of life in this life is to get to America. But when you get here, you'll enjoy it the rest of your life. But if you're born here, you're miserable. That's the irony of it. That sucks. Because you have nothing to compare it to. And yes, I'm going to grant amnesty. That's another thing. Foreign policy. Grant amnesty to people that make it here. I don't mind you building a wall. What I mind is kicking the guy back after he jetpacks. There's a reason why he's jetpacking over the wall. If you want to build a wall, do it. It's illegal to get here. Don't get mad at us. But to fly the guy back who just jetpacked over the wall, please. Grant amnesty to people who get here.